What's up, you guys? Such a Boss here, and today is Autism Wednesday. On this edition of Autism Wednesday, I'll be discussing what I learned from having a job. So this whole video is what did I learn about having a job. So it's all coming up, and I don't even know why I'm holding the Raw Women's Championship. So let's begin with today's video. So some of the things I actually learned is how to disclose disability, and it's kind of a big one for me. It's okay to tell your boss you have a disability, which is like a big one for like the Autism Wednesday crowd. I'm talking to you guys. I feel like you need to know that one. Don't tell. You can tell them right after the interview when he hires you what things you need help with and your strengths and weaknesses, which is a big one. Also, it's really cool to learn about disclosing. Another thing we learned about having a job is pretty much how to write a resume. So we have resumes which are kind of building up from job programs, and it's just kind of crazy with autism and stuff. I'm almost ready for financials, which I blew like almost all my credit balance, almost all my checking on some action figures, which is crazy. I spent like $50 at Target. Oh man, I saw that vlog. That's because of that. I'm learning how to use my credit card wisely and all sorts of that stuff. It's just a lot of fun. So another thing about like having a job that I learned is just be patient with yourself. Just pacing yourself, taking breaks as you're going for employers. You're scheduled to have a lunch. You're scheduled to have a paid break, which I really like that aspect about my job since it was all online and on Zoom. It was just really special to own a job. I felt almost like I'm an official adult. Another thing I learned from this job is to have a bank account. Having a bank account is really important to me. I used to think banks get stolen. That's why I didn't want a bank account, but then I got one. And that's why I have a debit card, which was really special. It's just something special. It's kind of cool to share about you guys. I'm growing up, and I actually have stuff I can use money. Because a lot of adults have credit cards and stuff. I have my own, which is cool. You get to use it as it almost reminds me of using a gift card mixed with an arcade chip. It felt really weird using it because I used it at Target for the first time on that vlog, which is something that really huge I earned from this job. Also, another thing I learned from this job is how to talk to your boss appropriately and using time management and setting appropriate emails, which is a really good one for my autism, and just other people need to know that. Just a very, very important job. There's a lot of skills and life skills I talked about over this job, but I'm really appreciative. I learned so much. I think I grew so much out of this job. There's a lot of things I did learn. So how the job works was I was on Zoom most of the time on a call, and it was fun. Some of it was boring. I learned so much. I had really a grateful opportunity, like I said. But another big thing I did learn from a job is like how to use money wisely and how to save. Which I'm saving a bunch of my money in my savings account, because having a bank account, you have your savings and your checkings, and then you have to pay your bills, which is very, very annoying. And I have enough money to buy Mesco, but it's just a lot of things I'm saving up for in my life. I want to save stuff for adult things I really want to save up for. It's just really hard. Like, Mescos are up there, Hot Toys are up there. I don't know. It's like having a bank account is something I'm really appreciative of. I'm talking about the bank account a lot, not the job. Like, the whole process, I also learned how, like, interviews work as well. Like, having a good interview, and just, like, something very wise and mature enough. Having an interview, you have to like, build up with some questions for your employer to employ you. I feel like it's almost like an audition. Like, you know how I'm a theater guy, I like auditioning for plays and musicals. It's just like that with your employer is employing you, but you don't have to sing or dance or act for them. You have to always shake their hands, which is really important. You gotta shake their hands, be friendly. It's post-COVID time, baby. But it's COVID-19, so I don't even know how to do it. Just meet them on Zoom. Also, a huge thing about having a job I did not know, you have to write a thank you letter to your employer for employing you. Which I kind of learned that. It's kind of cool with autism, because, like, I really want a job. I'm trying my best. I'm workman Saj, you know? Workman Otis, workman Saj. I'm just loving my job. I just love who I am as a person. It's just very big deal. I'm almost an adult, and like my autism is getting finally working like as an adult. I'm actually a workman. It's crazy. I just want more like jobs in the future. I want to earn more money and just be stable in financials and just be really suitable for adults. I just love having a job, guys. I want more jobs in my life. I don't want to work in the restaurant business. I want to work at like a grocery store or a Target. I love Target so much. It's hard to spend like my money there because like I want this, I want this, I want this. I gotta save, which is annoying. I know saving your money is tough as an adult, especially if you have autism or in general. It's really hard for me to save money. I like buying things. I like buying toys. It's so hard for me. So hopefully you guys did learn a little bit something about having a job and what I learned from the job and how to be mature about the money and financials. Just learn how to save your money, which is a big one. I'm really working on that. I think I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty well spending my money. So, and other things too. I learned so much. So I learned how to interview people. I learned so much about my job, and I want you guys, hopefully you learned a little bit what I taught you about being wise and Saj the boss, but hopefully you guys did enjoy today's Autism Wednesday rendition of autism and having a job. So hopefully you guys do like and subscribe, Saj the boss. I'm ending the video here, and hopefully I get more jobs in the future for myself, so I'm ending the video here, and so yeah, thanks for watching.